Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure running on Nintendo Switch. Okay, we are just starting to explore this place, yeah.
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
そこです。
チャンスだ。よし。よし、上出来だ。
グッジョブです。
よし、一気に行くぞ。チャンスだ。よし。よし、上出来だ。
What an unusual dungeon setup.
始めましょう。そこです。
よし、やっと。おっしゃ。
今だわ。上出来かしら。
えい、は、やっと。よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。
そこ。
おっしゃ。
さて、そこです。データ収集終了しました。
やっは。えいと。えいと。
みんなチャンスよ。
行くぞ。やっは。俺のぜ
そこ。はい。
任せてくれ。行くぜ。戦闘終了。全員無事だな。
さあ、始めましょう。任せて。さて、
行くぜ。
はい。
行くぞ。世話が焼き付け。おっしゃ。
そこ。行きます。
よし。任せろ。
私の番ね。私の番です。迎撃完了。先に行きましょう。ここは通らせてもらうわ。
行くぞ。
私の番で。
俺の番。
行きます。これで一安心です。
よし。
チャンスです。
一気に行くぞ。
良いデータが取れました。みんなチャンスよ。はい。
俺の番。
はい。ステータスオールグリーンです。
EP charge 2. Craft book ascend. Another craft book. I think Wazi and Tio could make use of this one. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Wazi? Sure, let's see what we can do. Sigma Ascension. Okay, this is what we came here for. Oh, was I supposed to come from this direction? Just the Geofront monster, right? This one doesn't look like it's active. Several routes around the city must have been sealed after the terrorist attack at the trade conference. An understandable, if inconvenient, course of action. Regardless, it's us. Though we have any reason to go through here, why don't we head back the way we came?
敵発見。一気に決めるぞ。
行きます。そこです。私のペン。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。電池ネット。
終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
えいはっせい
敵集団との戦闘を開始。
やっと
そこ。
はい。えい。
任せろ。
行きます。
よしいとその程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Okay, that one done. Okay, I have to go to the bill card for that one. Let's do that one then.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
You put on quite the show yesterday, Detective Battings. Pardon? Are you referring to our investigation at the scene of the train accident? Had we rushed the repairs, we never may have learned the truth of what transpired. That miscalculation would have been no one's fault but my own. I was far too impatient on my part. You merely acted in the best interest of the CGF. Yeah, plus you guys practically raced to fix things up afterwards. All in all, I'd say both sides did a bang-up job. Nothing to get depressed about. They're right, Commander. You all give me far too much credit. At any rate, allow me to thank you once more for your efforts, SSS. Okay, I guess you're not the person we talked to. Build a parking lot. Okay. Guess I just assumed that she was the one who was going to give us the mission. I was on the train yesterday when it flew off the rails. Thankfully my injuries are light, so I called my daughter to come pick me up. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's still not sore, though. Second Lieutenant Muriel's unit ran into a giant monster yesterday. The thing's still on the loose, so she's deployed a company to search for the state for it. Jeez, as if things didn't already have enough on our plates with all this international friction. Thank you for solving that case in Amorca yesterday. If it weren't for you, I'm not sure what would have happened. Minutes certainly didn't make it easy for us. He was much more slippery than we expected. Now that he is wanted, however, they should be able to apprehend him in due time. You think so? He looked like the gratingly persistent type to me. Yeah, that phony's gonna be a menace till the second he's finally behind bars. You're probably right. I only hope he doesn't cause any more damage before then. Where am I meeting this person? There we go, my goodness. Randy, Special Support Section. Good morning and thank you for coming. Happy to be here, Second Lieutenant. Thank you for all the hard work you put in the railway repair effort, by the way. Not at all. It's a relief that we are able to get it all cleaned up. And that said, we never did manage to track down that giant monster. I've ordered several units to patrol around the state today, but I'd be surprised if we caught wind of it. It's cool. We all knew fixing up the rails was the bigger priority. I think it's fine to forget about the big and brawny and focus on the task at hand. I suppose you're right. Speaking of which, we came to learn more about the request you submitted. Not to rush, but would you mind explaining the details to us? Of course. We've had a reckless vehicle menacing the West Crossbell highway recently. It's been causing trouble for Erebonian travelers and bus services. I'd like you to help us put a stop to it. That definitely sounds like a problem. Our failure to maintain public order is being called into question by the Empire and the Republic already. If this negligent driving were to injure a foreigner, we could end up with another international incident on our hands. Yesterday's derailment isn't helping matters either. You're saying that Crossbell is in a precarious position right now. Correct. As far as this matter is concerned, we're cooperating with the Metropolitan Division to catch the perpetrators. As the car is often seen on the highway nearby, I thought it only fitting that the Bellegarde unit help with the arrest. Sounds good to me. Do you happen to have a plan in mind? Yes, the reckless car has a regular note. It comes down West Crossbell Highway before turning around at Bellegarde Gate. You'll be conducting a stakeout here. Once the car makes its approach, I want you to pursue it in your own vehicle. At that point, I'll alert the Metropolitan Division and have them stand by at the city's west exit. A pincer attack. Exactly. Can I count on your help? Time for a car chase. Of course you can. We'd be happy to accept the request. Thank you, SSS. This will be a lot easier with you on board. I'll contact the Metropolitan Division so we can officially get started. We should take our places in that case. Yeah, let's grab our wheels and get ready for a chase. Good thinking. We'll be counting on you to do your thing when the time comes, Noel. You got it. No sign of that crazy car yet, huh? We sure it's even coming? We'll just have to wait and see. The route is supposed to run along West Crossbell Highway. That's the reason Officer Kate and the Metropolitan Division haven't been able to catch it on their own. The CPD's jurisdiction is generally confined to within city limits. So it's up to the wily band of misfits to save the day once again. An astute summation. Whether they're inside the city or not, we can't let them put civilians or their poor car in danger any longer. One way or another, we're going to put a stop to this. That's the spirit. Do you hear that? What the? Ah! Hey, watch it! Stupid bus almost ran right into us. That must be our car. They're out of control. All right, everyone, it's go time. You give chase. I'll get in touch with the Metropolitan Division. Understood. Noel, I'll call the shots. You just focus on driving. Yes, sir. Who the heck are these guys? Let's give them a little scare. We're going to run right into them. Change course and dodge. Let's change course, Noel. Right. What? Damn idiots are out of control. Still not the backseat drive, but we would have been fine if we just hit the brakes. That was a miscalculation on my part. Sorry about that, Noel, but we can't slow down. Let's keep up the chase. Roger. I don't know, it's a 50-50 chance. How the hell am I supposed to know what to do? Shh, they're still after us. Ah, piece of cake. We're going to get a rate. Reduce speed through the curve. Trust Noel's driving. Well, it's all for you from here. Yes, sir. You took that curve at an impressive speed despite the unfavorable driving conditions. Teal's right. Do you think it's a little dangerous barreling down the road in the rain like this? It's going to take more than a little drizzle to slow these treads. That's not a runaway vehicle in Crossbell, but there's not a runaway vehicle in Crossbell that can outrun Noel Seeker. You do remember this is a pursuit and not a race, right? Anyway, let's close the gap. They're not half bad. Yeah. All we have to do is keep this up and the Metropolitan Division's pincer attack at the west exit should go as planned. Wait. Something's wrong. What's going on with their car? Huh? What the? The brakes aren't working. What? We're losing control of the vehicle. What should we do? At this rate, there could be a serious accident. Pull in front and cut them off. Rear end the car from behind, I guess. No, pick up speed and rear end them from behind. We can minimize the overall damage if they fall into that pond. Roger! Oh, it's those three guys. I was wondering whether we're going to see them again. Are we alive? I thought it was a goner. Ooh, they don't seem hurt at least. You know, I'm glad that it worked, but maybe we did go a bit overboard. Letting them run amok would have been worse, but it's definitely an aggressive approach to take. They got what they deserved, by my count. Oh, a little water never hurt anyone. They should be glad they're still in one piece. Luck like that would be useful in the casino. Too bad they're going to jail instead. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Let's report this to the second lieutenant, Muriel, and the Metropolitan Division. Well, if it isn't the High Bloods, you're a long ways from the residential district. You're also under arrest for speeding, among various other charges. Huh. Achoo! I think we can consider this case closed. Good work, everybody. We wouldn't have been able to catch them without your help. And we wouldn't have made this arrest all without your cooperation, Second Lieutenant Muriel. I'm sure tensions on the border have you busier than ever, so allow me to express my gratitude on behalf of the Metropolitan Division. Likewise, Officer Kate. This is one less thing for the CGF to worry about. As for you, SSS, I'm in your debt once again. Don't even mention it. I've been wondering. Well, Tio, do you have any idea what happened to their car back there? Brake failure. That's the main reason they lost control like that. From what I can tell, they've been sloppy with keeping this car, with this poor car maintained. Wait, weren't you supposed to be taking care of that, Reggie? Oh yeah, I knew there was something I've been forgetting to do recently. Additionally, the orbital engine has shorted out completely. I estimate that it would cost just as much to fix it as it would be to simply purchase a new one. I hate to see a good car go to waste, but at this point we might have to scrap the whole thing. You're kidding me. No way. Yuri had to pull a ton of strings with the Vern Company to get the latest model, too. Oh, please, a total car or two is pocket change to me. We can just go to the Orbital store and buy another one. Hells yeah, you're the best, Yuri. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go pick something out right now. Hold on just a second. Are you forgetting that you're under arrest for speeding on a public highway? You realize that's going to come with a serious penalty. Ah, penalty. How terrifying. We're foreigners. Do you really think you'll be able to do much to us with those flimsy laws of yours? At most, we'll have to pay a small fine before walking away scot-free. Oh, is it really that easy? Unfortunately so. State law doesn't hold a very big stick when it comes to persecuting non-Crossbellians. Haha, you know it. We've got places to go and things to do too, you know, and I'm sure it would be a pain to take us all the way to the station. So find me whatever you like and I'll cut you a check here and now. That way it's a win-win for all of us, no? Heh, you're a genius, Yuri. You three can't be serious. And as nauseating as it is to admit, their bravado is not misplaced. No, that's not going to happen. Huh? You should read the Crossbell Times more often. State laws have been going through a lot of changes since Mayor Croy took over. In fact, just the other day, a major part of the legal code was amended. As it just so happens, penalties for criminal acts perpetrated by foreigners have been strengthened. Oh, what was that? That's right. Based on the charges, you three are looking at a 1-month suspension on your driver's license. How's that for punishment? A whole month? So you mean even if we bought a new car, we wouldn't be able to drive it? We may have gone too far in a few places. You don't know who you're messing with. What grounds do you have to suspend my driver's license? What right do you puny cops from a puny autonomous state have to punish me? Why, you... Haha, that's right. You must be pulling our legs. There's no way they'd give Crossbell's police that much power. Hey, Yuri, Sykes, I don't think they're... Shut it, Reggie. Can't you see that they're trying to spoil our trip? If this is how they want to play it, I'll just have my dad use his influence to pressure their government. Give it up already. This is about more than how light or harsh your punishment is. You're acting like your mortal lives are in danger. I can tell you who does know how that feels. All the innocent bystanders who terrified with your reckless driving. Did you ever stop to think about that? What the hell got into her? Huh. So what if the commoners got scared by us having some harmless fun? It's only a car. What's the worst that could... What? Are you trying to say that you never saw the danger in what you were doing? Even during today's incident, you could have lost your lives if the SSS hadn't intervened. I mean, yeah, I thought I was done for when we plunged into that pond. Haha, you can't be serious. There's no way anything like that could happen to us. You think you're an exception? Anyone could die in a car crash. Anyone. Unsuspecting victims end up caught up in crimes and accidents they did nothing to deserve all the time. I'm a police officer. This is my job. I see it happen every single day. Your reckless driving has instilled more fear in the people around you than you can imagine. And yet you have the nerve to tell me it was all just harmless fun? The fact that you keep doing this proves you have absolutely zero regard for the physical or mental well-being of others. High bloods, you think you're noble? What a sick joke. Don't you three have any shame? Well? Ugh. Kate, enough of this. You're coming with me to headquarters whether you like it or not. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on this when you're stuck at home for a month without your license. That's all I have to say. Now hurry up and get your butts in the patrol car before I really get mad. Hey, Yuri, Sykes. Yeah, we really screwed up this time. Whatever. What the? Yuri? Wait for us. Looks like she got through to them after all. I would hope so. I've never seen Officer Kate get so animated. I'm sure they're not used to being yelled at like that. Hopefully they take something away from it. Thank you again, SSS. You as well, Second Lieutenant. Anytime, Kate. In a way, tailing them was fun enough to be its own reward. I've always wanted to be in a real-life car chase. Fun is not the first word I would use. Officer Kate, I want you to know that your words struck a chord with me, too. I'll give my all to keep Crossbell safe, and you'll do just the same, I'm sure. Without a doubt. Now, if you excuse me, I have 3 hoodlums to take to the station. Alright, we'll need to have that orbital car towed out and dropped off at the impound. Mind giving me a hand? We're here, so might as well. You don't mind at all. Lloyd and the others then helped the CGF haul away the High Blood's car. Afterward, they returned to Belgar Gate to resume their usual activities. Okay, I think that's all we have, right?
Yoshi, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
皆さん、どうもお疲れ様です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。はい、お疲れ様でした。おめでとうございます。ランクアップしました。はい、お疲れ様でした。特典の品もすぐにそちらにお届けしますね。お疲れ様でした。
Yeah, that's everything. Okay, let's go to the Bracer Guild.
あら、あなたたち。
どうもミシェルさん。
その話を聞いてちょっと気になりまして。
いやね、催促した形になっちゃって。でもありがとう。わざわざ来てくれて嬉しいわ。
ってことはまだエオリアさんたちと連絡が取れてねえのかよ。
ええ、アリオスたちが手分けして当たってるけど、本当にもう一体何をやってるのかしら。
さすがに心配ですね。
エニグマが通じないってことは自治州外に出ているのかな。
私もそう思ったんだけど、駅や空港を利用した記録がないみたいなのよね。ベルガード門とタングラム門にも通行記録はな。
それはさすがにおかしいですね。
もしリンさんたちが自治州内にいるのであれば、なんとか居場所を特定できるかもしれません。
本当か？
何どういう方法？
確かエニグマ2には研究段階の機能が搭載されていたはずです。その一つが緊急時にアラート信号を発信する機能です。そうなの。オーブメント内の予備動力で一定間隔ごとに特定周波数の動力波を発信する仕組みですが、あまりにも弱い動力波のため実用には至っていないと聞きます。ただ機能そのものはカットされずに残っているかと。
じゃあその微弱な動力波をなんとかキャッチできれば。
リンとエオリアの居場所も特定できるってわけね。
試してみる価値はあるかと。この機能についてはロバーツ主任が詳しいので IBC に行ってみましょう。多分力になってくれるはずです。
わかった、行ってみよう。
すまないわね、本当に助かっちゃうわ。何か分かったらこちらにも連絡をちょうだい。場合によったらアリオスたちを呼び戻すから。
了解しました。
さて、それじゃあ IBC に行ってみようか。
さてと、ロバーツ主任はいるかな？
多分財団のフロアで暇そうにしてると思います。エニグマで連絡してみましょう。どうもティオです。いえ、別にそんなつもりは。しつこいです主任、いい加減にしてください。
相変わらずみたいだな。
ティオちゃんももう少し優しく接すればいいのに。
むしろあのおっさんなら冷たくされて喜んでんじゃね
ええ、エニグマ2の緊急アラート機能について。ええ、そうです。はい、下に来ているのでよろしく。
相談に乗ってくれるって？
ええ、すぐこちらに降りてくるそうです。何でもヨナも一緒だとか。
あら、それって確か爆破されたジオフロントの部屋を使っていた。
エプスタイン財団出身の天才ハッカーくんだったかな。
ああ、小生意気だが微妙にヘタレな小僧だぜ。
さすがに今は財団の事務所に厄介になってるらしいな。
ええ、いやいやみたいですけど。
なるほど、そんな事情だったのか。
は、どうせ動力切れで連絡が取れないってだけだろ。遊撃士なんていいこぶった連中ほっときゃいいじゃん。
ような、お前な。
もう そんなこと言っちゃダメよ。
はあ、ヨナ君ときたら最近ずっとこうなんだよ。せっかく事務所の一角に最新型の専用端末ルームを用意してあげたっていうのにさ。
いくら処理能力が高くったってあんな制限付きのシステムで満足できるかっつうの。とっととセキュリティコードを僕に開放しろよな。
ああ、それはダメだよヨナ君。そんなことをしたら君またやりたい放題しちゃうだろ。代わりにポムットでティオ君に勝てるよ特訓用のプログラムを組んであげたからさ。
余計なお世話だっつうの。
なんだかんだ言ってヨナのことちゃんと監督してるみたいだな。
まあイラッとするところはともかく有能な人ではありますから。
まあそれはともかくエニグマ2のアラート機能だがお役に立てないかもしれないね。
そうなんですか。
そういった機能があるのはあるんですよね。
ただ動力波が弱くてほとんど感知できなくてね。10セルジュくらい近づかないと測定器でも感知できないんだよ。
10セルジュ。
そりゃまた微妙な距離だな。
クロスベル市内にいるのなら感知できそうだけど。
私のセンサーと組み合わせるのはどうでしょう。マトリクス化されたシステムならエイオンで連動できそうですが。
ああ、それならあるいはやっぱりダメだ。エイオンに連動させるには測定器の精度が不安定すぎる。動力圧の問題もあるし周辺地形の反射も考えられるからかなり無理があると思うよ。
そうですか。
何がダメなのかいまいちわかりませんが。
どうやら技術的な問題があるみたいね。
だったらさオルキスタワーの屋上で測定しちゃえばいいんじゃね。
ヨナ君、
どういうことだ。
アラート用の動力波は微弱すぎて測定器から近い場所にないと感知しきれない。かといって測定器とティオのセンサーと連動させても出力が足りないし精度不足なんだろ。でも遮蔽物のないタワーの屋上なら感知精度も上げられるだろうし高出力の動力が確保できるんじゃね。
相変わらず意味不明だが。
どうなのティオちゃん。驚きました。
いやはやさすがヨナ君。システムエンジニアとしての才能は目を見張るものがあるね。
まあそれほどでもあるけどな。
それじゃあ
なんとか目処が立ったみたいだね。
ええ、いけるかもしれません。
早速オルキスタワーの管理部に屋上の使用許可がもらえないか掛け合ってみよう。ヨナ君、君も手伝ってくれるね。
なんで僕がって言いたいけどまあ暇だし手伝ってやるよ。その代わりあんたらこれで貸し一つだからな。
わかった。
無茶な頼みでもない限りきっとお返しさせてもらうわ。
Chief Roberts and Yona then went to Orcus Tower and received permission to set up their equipment on the roof. As it would take some time before the search was ready to be conducted, the SSS decided to finish any outstanding business before heading over. Well, we've done every single case. So, yeah, let's just go. Well, that's a shame. The weather is still overcast, that I can't see the top from here.
ああ、ちょうどタワーのエントランスに来たところだ。このまま屋上に向かえばいいのか？
ああ、受付に言えばエレベーター用の認証カードをくれるそうだぜ。とっとと上がってこいやな。
わかった。お疲れさん。
準備は完了みたいですね。
ああ、受付で認証カードを借りて屋上に上がろう。
雨も降っていることだし、あまり待たせない方がいいわね。ようこそオルキスタワーへ。あ、特務支援課の方々ですね。
ええ、認証カードを発行していただけるとか。
はい、こちらになります。
Receive temporary access card.
そちらのカードをエレベーター内のパネルにかざすと、最上階の40階に直通で上がれます。1ヶ月のみ有効の使い捨てですので、利用後はご自由に処分されてください。
了解しました。
なんだかすごいですね。
IBC ビルよりもさらに進んでいる。
さすがは最新技術の塊ってところかな。
The elevator appears to be in use on another floor. Okay.
ここでいいのかな？
はい、先ほどの認証カードをそこにかざしてください。
Lloyd held the card up to the panel. That's right, NFCs are a new thing in this world.
そういえばそのパネル、21階から30階までのボタンがないみたいだけど。
そのあたりはすべてメンテナンスフロアみたいね。
メンテナンスフロア？
なんでも巨大な構造物の重量バランスを取るためにほぼ中空になっているのだとか。それ以外に地震が起こった時の衝撃吸収装置があるらしいです。
そりゃすごいな。
やはり最新の建造技術が盛り込まれているみたいですね。
しかしそうまでして巨大なビルを建てる必要あんのか？同じフロア数なら30階建てくらいにしときゃいいじゃねえか。
まあ当初の計画からして無駄が多かったみたいだから。計画を引き継いだおじさまも派手なものが大好きな人ではあるし、結局不足していた建造費は黒石家の資産で補填したそうね。
へえ、そりゃまた豪勢だね。
ま、おかげでクロスベル市の新たなランドマークとしては相当インパクトがあると思うけど。おっと、そろそろ到着だな。
ちょっと雨が止んできたみたいですね。
Ugh. That'll make me queasy.
ああ、それにしても相変わらずすげえ景色だよな。
ああ、晴れた日だとさらに絶景なんだろうけど。ヨナと主任はどこにいるんだろう？
多分屋上の一角にいるのではないかと。
探してみようか。
やあ、待ってたよ。
これがアラート信号を感知するための装置ですか。
ああ、ただしこのままじゃ半径10セルジュの範囲内しか感知することができない。そこでティオ君の出番ってわけだ。
こちらの方は問題ありません。しかし雨の影響は大丈夫ですか？
まあかなり小雨になったし、あんまり影響はないと思うよ。しかしティオ君をこのまま雨風にさらすのは忍びないな。そうだ、ティオ君がセンサーを起動している間は僕が傘を差して。
結構です。逆に気が散りますので。
よしっと、こっちも準備 OK だぜ。いつでもエイオンを起動させて大丈夫だからな。
それでは始めましょう。リンさんたちのエニグマ2の個体番号は入力済みですか？
ああ、ギルドからちゃんと番号は聞いておいたからね。すでに測定器に入力してるよ。
了解しました。
ティオ、よろしく頼む。
リンさんたちの居場所、どうか突き止めてあげて。はい、それでは。エオンシステム起動。マトリクス方式による測定器とのリンクを開始。
リンクを確認。そのまま行っちまっても問題なさそうだぜ。
測定器への動力供給も高レベルで安定できそうだ。ティオ君、よろしく頼むよ。
はい、それでは行きます。センサー機能開放。エオンリミットブレイク。今のは
何か波みたいなのが広がっていったみたいだけど。
成功みたいだね。
本当ですか？
リンさんたちの居場所が分かったんですか？
まあ正確にはエニグマ2の場所だけどね。
2つのアラート信号を私の方でも感知しました。ここからかなり南の方ですね。
んで、入ってきた情報を解析してマップ情報に出力すると、ほら出てきたぜ。
ここはエルム湖の南側。
なんだこりゃ、こんなところに何かあったか。
私の知る限り人の手が入ったことすらない湿原地帯だと思うけど。
そんな場所にあの遊撃士のお姉さんたちがいるわけか。
よくわかんねえけど、ただごとじゃないんじゃねえの？
さすがに心配だね。
ロンドさん、
とりあえず一旦ミシェルさんのところに戻ろう。それと念のため警察本部にボートを手配してもらった方がいいかもしれない。
そうね。
ええ、状況を考えると急いだ方が良さそうです。
ロバート主任にヨナも協力ありがとうございました。
なんの後片付けは任せてくれたまえ。
ま、せいぜい気をつけろよな。
動力ボートの方は港湾区の鳩場に手配しました。すぐに乗ることができると思います。
そうか、ありがとう。ごめんなフラン、いきなり無理なことを頼んで。
いえいえ、こういう時こその皆さんのサポートですから。でも南の湿地帯ですか？
ああ、肝に銘じるよ。
なんとかボートを確保できたみたいですね。
なあ、フランが素早く手配してくれて助かったよ。
今回に関しては頼りきりになっちゃったわね。でも本当にいいの？1時間もすればアリオスたちが戻ってくると思うんだけど。
いや、それだったら俺たちが先行した方がいいだろう。
そうですね。どんな状況かも分かりませんし。
まあ彼らが戻ってきたら追いかけるように言っといてよ。
分かったわ。リンにしてもエオリアにしても永久に迫る凄腕の遊撃士よ。その2人が連絡も入れずに揃って足止めされている事実。何があるかわからないわ。くれぐれも気をつけなさい。
はい。
準備を終えたら鳩場に行きましょう。
Hmm. Oh, we got a new area. All right, and we'll stop it there for now. This is audap. You've been watching The Legend of Heroes: Trails to Azure, running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, more plot, more interesting things happening. So yeah, looking forward to see what else is going on in this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.